Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this video. This is one that you will not want to miss. I had some crazy excitement go on after the harvest of this turkey. Something that I've never had happen before. It's some beautiful, amazing footage. You want to stick around to the end and check it out. But let me catch you up. Where we are right now is an Ohio Spring turkey hunt. I've been working a gobbler that's been off on some neighboring property, just slowly and subtly calling. I've been able to pull him out to the end of the finger. He's about 100 yards away, and he is going nuts, gobbling at everything. So at this point, again, just some slow, subtle, soft calling. And let's just go ahead and get right back into the action.
Right now we've got a bird gobbling. I don't know, he's maybe 100 yards out the point. I can tell he's just out there strutting. He's wanting me to come to him. Right or wrong, I'm going to be patient, just be quiet. I know they've been traveling through in front of this blind, coming out into the food plots, hitting the clover. Birds are gobbling all around, so stick with me. Bird down, baby. Hey, it worked. I sat there and I thought, hey, I'm going to be quiet. Man, season's been so hard over in West Virginia. Thank you, Lord. I came over here last night, tried to roost some birds, but I stayed down away off the property because they've been all over the place. And I did hear some hens fly up. And so I just stayed away. And then this morning I took the long way around our property because when they roost right above the cabin. And so I probably lugged, and I'm going to weigh it, but I think I probably lugged 50 pounds on my back from a chair, camp chair, to decoys, to my turkey pack, to this big camera and tripod. And it was worth it, man. Got a bird. And so anyways, yeah, so to the story, they were on us. They were all over. And I heard there's a giant flock of jakes that was in here yesterday, which, you know, me and Justin were talking last night that me and Robbie were talking that they can really fool you. Past 2 years, I've had what I call goblin jakes. That, I mean, they sound solid. They sound good. They come in, next thing you know, boom, jakes. And I thought, you know, when I came out here, I'm going to play it cool. So this morning, I just let all the birds know that I was in the area with just some soft calling. And the exact same thing that he did happen here previously a couple years ago with a long beard was that they got out on the end of the point, gobble, 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 spit drum, And I did the same thing. I thought, I'm shutting up. They travel this area. They know there's the food plots. They know that the birds like to get in all these oaks back here and scratch and pick. They're going to come. I still hear birds gobbling. And so I told you, I heard him out there just gobbling like crazy. And I didn't say it, but I could hear him spitting and drumming. So I was going to wait until I thought he went away. And then I was going to start calling if I had to. But all of a sudden, after a good while, which I just let the camera run, of him spitting and drumming and gobbling, he got quiet. And I'll be honest, I told myself, he's coming. Or he was leaving, but I told myself he's coming. So I just sat real quiet and had the camera positioned here to where I thought he'd be coming. And I'm telling you, he's a huge bird. When he popped through this corner window right here, and I saw his body, I'm like, geez Louise. And I wanted to shoot when it was probably center for the camera, but there's a little bit of brush, and he was moving so quick that I waited and kind of let him out here where I dropped him. And he's down, and we got a bird in Ohio. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, watching the channel. This is Passion for the Wild and Wonderful. And I tell you, it's a beautiful day. The sun's rising. I'll spin and show you. And birds are still gobbling. But we'll go out here and we'll do a recovery. And then we're going to head to West Virginia. Again, just try to be patient, which is completely counter to what I've been having to do in West Virginia, because they just aren't talking. And every bird's henned up. I mean, I'm just calling hens in like crazy. And that's why with him today, too, my strategy was of a couple reasons why I went quiet. I explained it a little bit when I was in the blind, but I didn't say the other reason. So one is obviously with the hens, I don't want to be competition for them or challenge the hen right now. I know that they like coming through this area. I figure a lot of other people are being very aggressive. Of course, it's day one here. But either way, my thought is my best chance to call in a gobbler today is to be soft and easy and very infrequent on my calling. And here's why. One, I want that bird coming looking for me. I need to reverse that logic that's the normal, typical bird logic of the hens go to the gobbler. That's why they gobble. That's why they sit and strut, and why they got these big fans and drag their feathers and fluff up is they want to put on a show, and they tell the hens, look, I'm the boss hog, come to me and let's breed. And I got to reverse that. I got to sit here and say, no, I'm not coming to you. I'm not even interested in you. You come to me, you come check me out. That's one reason, okay? I got to reverse it. If I get there and I'm too aggressive with them, they might sit there and just say, hey, she's calling like crazy. She knows where I am. I'm just going to stay over here and gobble. So a couple things can happen. If I work him so much that he gobbles like crazy, which he was, but I wasn't working him, he'll call other hens to him. Well, what happens if he calls other hens? They take him away. So part of my strategy is let's be quiet. Let's not let him try to gobble that much. He knows where I am. Less likely to call in competition from other live hens. And coming off of a neighbor's property, less likely for them to come over and try to pull him away from me. And then two, if he does have hens with him, I don't want to sit here necessarily and make them feel like they are being challenged by another hen if they're not a subordinate, but not a very aggressive hen. Sometimes some hens you got to be aggressive and you can challenge them, and they'll come in trying to check you out and put you in your place, and they'll pull the gobbler in tow. But today my goal was I'm going to go quiet. If she's in here, she's just going to think that I'm a subordinate hen. I'm just feeding, no big deal, and she might still pull him through this area, and it's a win-win for me. I'm quiet, I get his interest. No hen? Great. He has a hen, I'm quiet. She comes in anyways because I'm not being aggressive and challenging. Win-win. And it worked. So there's a group of jakes down here fighting. guys, well, I gotta get ready to go. I'll just leave that video while I'm getting set up or getting packed up to go. Maybe they'll come walking down the trail. Oh crap, look at this bobcat. Tell me that wasn't awesome. One, you know, to get to see a bobcat in the woods is very rare. I mean, in my entire life, and I spent a gazillion hours in the woods, I've maybe seen, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe. And I just had one come in to be turkey calling at like 25, 30 yards. I've got gobblers around me gobbling like crazy, which are probably jakes, but crazy. That is awesome. That cat was gorgeous. You know, you're not allowed to hunt them over in Ohio, but we've got them all over this property. I've been getting pictures of them again, just like the turkeys. He likes to walk on this pipeline. If you can see the pipeline behind me, I think it's right there. You follow it? My camera is right there, and I got it on video mode. And he likes to walk on the pipe, going up and down. Or she. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Could be he or she. But anyways, hey, that was icing on the cake. This is awesome. So, all right, guys, you're watching Passion for the Wild and Wonderful. This is crazy. So, hey, thanks for joining me, guys.